Another YouTube channel, and today I will be going to explain you about the MacBook Pro settings panel in the macOS Ventura beta. macOS has been evolved during these years, and the version 13 beta that is called macOS Ventura has been fantastic. So let us see the settings one by one. I'm running this beta on my MacBook Pro 13-inch 2019 version, which is having 4 Thunderbolt 3 ports. Okay, so that is basically 4 USB 3 ports. Let us just look into the Wi-Fi settings. I'm connected to my home Wi-Fi, and when you go to details, you will have these options. That is low data mode. That will help you reduce your Mac to use less data when a specific Wi-Fi network is connected. So this setting is for the specified connected Wi-Fi networks. So then you have settings to enable, like whether you want to get notification when you are on to the public Wi-Fi networks. You can also join hotspots automatically by ticking this auto join hotspots option. Then you have options with your VPN. I'm using Star VPN. It is disconnected for the time being. You can set any purchased or pro VPN setup so that you can browse your MacBook from anywhere in any location. Then you have Bluetooth options. You can connect as much as Bluetooth peripherals onto your MacBook Pro. This panel is very smart now. As soon as you have Bluetooth devices nearby, it will show a number of lists, and when you are trying to connect to the Bluetooth device, it will say that it's a permanent connection or a temporary connection. That's like if you're borrowing your friend's AirPods Pro. You might be using it for only half an hour and he might be leaving you, so it will ask you for whether the connection is temporary or permanent. And once the Bluetooth device has been disconnected, this will be forgotten. Then you have options to reset your notifications. You can set your notifications, like you can go to the apps one by one and turn off the notifications which you never want to see. Then you also have sound settings where you can adjust your volume. Maybe you can increase and decrease your volume. You can also select the output device, whether you want to hear the sound with the Bluetooth speaker or with your AirPods or the MacBook speaker itself. You can also change your alert sound, and you can choose whether to have a startup sound. When your MacBook is turned on, there will be a sound, whether to play that sound or turn off that sound. When you increase or decrease volume, whether to play the feedback or not, it was turned off until now. Now it is on. You can change the settings for the output volume as well. You can also change the input, whether you want to use the inbuilt microphone or you can connect any other microphone to use it. You can also change the focus mode. I have been discussing the focus mode in my shorts the last week. iOS 16 is also having focus modes. Here with this focus mode, you can easily set up your work, fitness, reading, any of the focus modes. You can set different home screens for that. I'll do a separate video focusing on this when it comes to MacBook Pro. Then we have screen time from a couple of years now. With this, you can see how many hours you're spending using your laptop or using your devices, whether you are doing your work right or work and entertainments are balanced, or you are wasting your time more on YouTube. You can see all those things. It's very good. You can also lock your screen time. You can also put passwords when you are giving the device to your child to play. Then you go to general, you'll see the details of the MacBook you are having. You can see the storage options, like how much GB is left, how much storage is left, how much has been filled out. Then you have appearance settings. You can make the appearance whether you want to look it light or dark. I like the dark theme. I like the black one. I really like if it becomes too black for me, but there is no such option as of now. So you can also change the icon size to the medium to the large. See, sidebar icons, I always like the smallest ones. You can also see change the accent color. You can change how the scroll bar looks, and then you have the accessibility settings. I will do a separate video for the accessibility settings itself because it has a lot of new stuff, lot of new features coming in. But just to give you a short idea of how does it look, this is it for the time being. Then you have the control center. You have a lot of options, like whether to show your Wi-Fi icon on the menu bar or not. All those settings you can change. You can also have the accessibility shortcut on your menu bar, or you can turn it off. You can even turn it off from the control center. Then you have the option to see the battery percentage right on the menu bar, whether you want to see it on control center or not, whether you want to see the percentage or just see the symbol, all those things. You can also create multiple users and switch them very faster. If the user settings user switching icon is there on the menu bar, you can also change how does the user switching option look like, whether to show the full name or whether to show the account name or just to show the icon. All those things you can change. Then you have the option to customize your clock. You can see the options here. Okay, you can switch to the 24-hour clock if you are more comfortable with that. I'm comfortable with the 12 hours clock and AM/PM display. You can also switch with the analog and digital style. I'll just show you how does it look. See here, see the mouse pointer, it has been switched to the analog clock. I don't like it much. You can also flash the time separator. You can see the columns started flashing over here. Okay, I turned them off. You can also display the seconds. I don't want to display them. You can also announce the time each and every hour. To announce the time, you need to enable the system speech. System speech setting will be automatically turned on when you log into your MacBook, but I'm turning this off. When you are turning this on, you can customize the voice. I'll just show you how it looks like.
Hello, my name is Daniel. I am a British English voice. Hello, my name is Daniel. I am a British English voice.
You can also use Indian voice.
Hello, my name is Rishi. I am an Indian English voice.
You can choose a custom rate, like you can make it very fast.
Hello, my name is Rishi. I am an Indian English voice.
You can make it too slow like this.
Hello, my name is Rishi. I am an in. Hello, my name is Rishi. I am an Indian English voice. Hello, my name is Rishi. I am an Indian English voice. Hello, my name is Rishi. I am an Indian English voice.
You can also use a custom volume so that whether it should be too loud or whether it should be too soft, just to listen to you. Anything you can do it anyway. For the time being, I don't need it, so I'm turning it off. Done with these settings. You also have the Siri and Spotlight settings. You have a lot of settings, customizations you can do with Siri. For this also, I need to do another separate video. I'll do this. Privacy and security. Apple is giving a lot of importance to the privacy and security nowadays. You can go to the each application to change the privacy level, like you can go to contacts and you can allow which apps can access your contacts. You can go to reminders and see which apps are accessing your reminders. You can also turn off analytics and improvements. You can also turn off Apple advertising over here. I turned it on. You can turn off the personalized ads. You can also turn off the analytics. I have enabled the share mac analytics. If you don't want to do that, you can turn them off. You have input monitoring here. You also have speech recognition over here. You can see like which application is accessing which application. You can see my camera is being accessed by the applications like Canva, Microsoft PowerPoint, WhatsApp, Zoom is a video conferencing app. WhatsApp is also having a video calling option. I don't know why Canva and Microsoft PowerPoint is accessing my camera. I'm turning this off. This is really strange. And you have microphone is also being accessed by Canva. Why? Okay. Microsoft Word and Microsoft PowerPoint are having the speech to text options right now, so they need the access of microphone. WhatsApp is also, it needs an access of microphone to record your voice messages. Zoom is a video conferencing app. Chalo. See all these options you can see. You can also enable your location and see which applications are allowed to access your location. I'll quickly type my password and check whether. Ah, that keyboard sound is really soothing. It's saying my password is wrong. Yes. Google Chrome is disabled. See, you can check which applications access your location services when it is turned on. So, Stoic is a journaling app. You can take your journals on daily basis with Stoic. I'll do a separate video on that. System services are also access the location services. Anyway, I'll turn this off for the time being right now. You can change the desktop and the dock. How does it look? You can turn on stage manager. You can also change the size of the dock. Good enough. You can also change the position of the dock, like left or right or bottom. I'm using the bottom one. You can also change the effect to genie effect. When you're opening an application, you can turn the animations on or off here, and you can also see a lot of options to explore here. So day by day, the macOS is also getting a lot of improvements, and there is a competition between Windows and macOS, and there is a lot of uh, चर्चा चर्चा होते जा रहे हैं like there is a discussion on point going on whether Windows is better, whether macOS is better. When it comes to security, when it comes to the safety, macOS is quite good. When you ask me, you have display options, like you can connect an external display and you will see a lot of settings here to connect. You can change the resolution. You can you can change the brightness. You can change the automatic brightness settings on or off. You can turn on the true tone and you can turn it off. You can also change the color profile. You can change your desktop's wallpaper here. There are a lot of wallpaper options now. Couple of wallpapers are available on download. You can also change the colors. You can also have a dark black background, which I really like, but for the time being, I'll change my. You can also add your favorite wallpapers folder here. You can change the screensaver, and you have an settings for the battery itself. You can see at what time your laptop has fully charged, how it is discharging, which application is using a lot of battery. You can also see the battery health over here. My laptop needs a battery change anyway. You can turn the low power mode on here. This is the place for adding your fingerprint, touch ID, and passwords. You can change your lock screen settings over here. I'll switch it to never. You can also show a message when your lock screen is locked. You can create a guest user here. You can create another user. I have enabled file vault security, so I can't enable the automatic login option. You can save your passwords over here. Then you can have internet accounts. I have an iCloud account. Then finally you have Game Center over here. It has a couple of options. I'm not a gamer, so I don't turn it on. You can have your nickname. You can change it. You can also enable who can send your requests on gaming. Um, like all these settings, you have settings related to keyboard. You can, when you connect external keyboard or Bluetooth keyboard, you'll have a lot of options here. You can change the key repeat rate, and you can change how you, based on how you type, based on how you interact with this input device keyboard. You can turn on the uh, you can turn the backlit, turn off the backlit, turn on the backlit. And when you press and hold the function key, what does it do? You can change the options here. You can see the options. You can also change the touch bar settings. You can always display F1, F2 keys on your touch bar. I usually like the app controls on the touch bar, so I keep it like that. Press and hold the function key will give you the F1, F2, that is function keys. It will also show the typing suggestions. You can turn them off or you can keep them on. I usually type a lot, so I keep the suggestions on, so that when I'm typing on the word or when I'm dictating something to the Microsoft Word, it will give me a lot of suggestions. It will correct if I'm wrong with the spelling, if I'm wrong with the sentence, so it will suggest me the next word. It will automatically complete the sentence as well. So this has been very nice to me. You can also turn the dictation, auto dictation on or off over here. You can also turn on the keyboard navigation. Then you have trackpad settings, how fast you want to move your trackpad, how is the working, like whether you want to click it fragile, gently, medium, firm. So I'm a very smooth man, so I touch the touch bar and it should work for me. I touch the trackpad and it should work for me. So I keep everything light and I keep not too fast, not too slow. I keep it more than medium, in between fast and medium. I keep the speed, and I use a lot of gestures. So I have set my gestures like this. To swipe between the pages, I have set it like scrolling left or right with two fingers. You can change it whether you want to do it with three fingers or two fingers. Full screen apps, to switch between full screen apps, I use three fingers. It's easy for me to remember. So you have a lot of options here. Then you have options to set your printers and scanners. This is all with the system settings when it comes to the macOS Ventura 13.0 beta. So I think I'm in the fourth or fifth beta right now, and the beta has been really good. There is no battery hiccup. The battery backup is really good, even though my battery is of old age. It has been 4 years for my MacBook and sorry, 3 years for my MacBook, and it's doing pretty well. It's still super fast, and with this update I'm expecting this to be much faster and much interactive with more settings to come. I know and there is an Apple event on September 7th. So we are expecting new iPhones and we are expecting new devices. But still, I hope there will be new announcement in related to software as well. Let us wait and watch. Until my next video, keep watching another YouTube channel, and write down in comments which how abouts or which how to videos you want to see from me. If you have any doubts in settings of MacBook, settings of iOS, or if you have any doubt using any Android or iOS application, let me know so that I can try to use it and make video on behalf of you. I can do a work around or look around video, and I can suggest you a couple of apps under utilities and your lifestyle. So see you with the next video. Bye bye. Until then, take care.